Hello and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. Glad to see you. Most of you might be here because you follow me on Twitch where I stream art, video games, me making random slideshow game shows that I force everybody to play, and other stuff like that. But if you're new, hello. I'm Blackholeofugly. I thought it would be fun for my first YouTube video to kind of explain where I got the name. Number one, because that's cute and fun and a great introductory to the channel. I thought it would be nice to kind of introduce myself, tell you what's up. And secondly, because at least once a week, someone has to say, Blackholeofugly, that's a weird name, where'd you get that? Or, Blackholeofugly, why do you call yourself ugly? That's not very nice. And so, I thought we would all clear the air. And I would just tell the story of where I got the name Blackholeofugly. So hello, I am Blackholeofugly. You could call me Black Hole, you could call me Ugly, you can call me Kara, just don't call me Of. That's kind of weird. So, the name Blackholeofugly actually comes from a TV show called Regular Show. It's an animated cartoon by J.G. Quintel on Cartoon Network, and it's about these two animals. One's a blue jay named Mordecai, and the other one is a raccoon named Rigby, and they both work as groundskeepers at a local park, along with some other characters like Benson, Pops, Skips, my favorite Muscle Man, and High Five Ghost. And in one particular episode called Men in Uniform, they got bought out or something like that and had to come up with a new uniform design for the park employees. So they all couldn't agree on anything, so they took one aspect of everybody's uniform and mashed it all together into this crazy, insane mess of a uniform. So one of them takes a picture of another one wearing the crazy, ugly uniform and posts it online, and it goes viral. And for some reason, this is Regular Show, nothing makes sense, just a forewarning. For some reason, this opens up a black hole of ugly in the park. And it is because the clash of colors and styles are just so horrendous and ugly that it causes this to open. At first, they all don't really care because the black hole's only sucking stuff inside that's ugly, and they're not getting sucked in. So they're like, well, why do we care? That doesn't look like it's our problem, and start to walk away. But then it starts to suck in Muscle Man, and it becomes their problem. And at this moment, Mordecai screams, oh no, he's getting sucked in by the Blackholeofugly. And I just thought it was the funniest thing. I would come home, me and my friend would come home from college and watch this show together. And this particular episode had us rolling. It was so funny. I heard that and went, that is me. I am the Blackholeofugly. And from then on out, and that was like 2014, 2015, I think it was 2015. I went with it. That was my username for everything. I was always Blackholeofugly. And since then, I just haven't been able to give up the name, I haven't been able to give it up. It has such sentimental value to me, because that friend that I would watch that show with isn't alive anymore. They aren't around. And so I think it's probably the mishmash of it having sentimental value to me and me using the name for so long that when I started my art Instagram, because my art Instagram came before my Twitch channel. My art Instagram, I don't know if you can hear my chair squeaking, and then I'm banging up against the closet door because I'm recording this in a closet for the audio. So anyway, where was I? I was talking. I'm leaving this all in, by the way. This is all getting left in, baby. We're doing one take here. So in November, December, it might have honestly even been October. So near the end of 2020, I opened an art Instagram because I wanted to post my art somewhere and didn't really want it to be on my personal Instagram because I was like, I want to do this, but I don't want my name associated with it. So I posted it all there. And I went through like a couple different names. I went through, I think, like Art Enchantments was one at a point. some other names with art in them that I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of catchy, I guess. It's easy, it's clickable, I don't know. But it just never felt right. And so when 2021 came in, January 1st, 2021, I decided I was going to start Twitch streaming. That was going to be my new thing. And when I started Twitch streaming and I was going through names that I could use, nothing felt good. Nothing felt right. I didn't like calling myself anything else. So I kept with the name Blackholeofugly. I said, you know what? This is it. This is the brand. So I changed everything. I took all of my personal accounts off of Blackholeofugly and just changed it back to my name. And then took Blackholeofugly and used it as my kind of my online persona. I guess would be the correct. Yeah, that'd be the correct phrase for it. Because I just couldn't part with it. I couldn't give it up. It just felt wrong to be anything else but Blackholeofugly. That has been my name forever. That has been my, like, screen name on all my video games. And I just couldn't be called anything else. It was just wrong, in my opinion. And so, you know, I stuck with it. And as things keep rolling on and people keep asking, and I get that it kind of is an odd name. You look at it and you're just like, that is weird. A lot of people don't even like to say it. They'll just say, I'm just saying black hole. And I'm like, no, you can say it. You can say Blackholeofugly. It's totally fine. It's not like a negative thing to myself. I just heard it in a TV show and thought it was hilarious. And I've been running with it ever since. One thing that is, I don't know if this is weird or not, but I really like being called Blackholeofugly. I don't know why. I'm fine when people don't even call me Kara. Like, if people call me Black Hole or if people call me Blackholeofugly, I have a little smile on my face. I'm like, yeah, that is right. That is me. Because it kind of feels like I am honoring that person in a way, I guess. That this person that I spent so much time with and this person that isn't in my life anymore, you know, I have this little memory, and it's my little memory, my little thing, and I kind of took it and broadcasted it in a way. I'm just like, hello everybody, I am the Blackholeofugly. And so instead of it being kind of like a sad, somber thing, it's, you know, it's a good memory of mine, and it's a good name that I just love so very much. And coming home from school and watching regular show was one of my favorite parts of existing for a couple years. I always had that to go to if I was sad. And honestly, regular show is just one of my favorite shows. So now, instead of people asking me and me taking precious time, I'm gonna save 30 minutes of my life. Like, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna lay there and my grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren are gonna say, Grandma Black Hole, what is something that you are just so happy about in your life? And I'll look at them and say, you know what? I'm glad that I saved 15% or more on car insurance from Geico. And they'll say, what? And then I'll say, oh wait, sorry. I saved 30 minutes of my life by making a YouTube video to explain my screen handle. And they'll say, what? And then I'll just die, and that'll be it. No explanation. I want them to go on the rest of their lives with that. Oh, I just hit my microphone, I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you for joining me and hanging out and having a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.